Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your May 2022 reading. So this month I meditated on your energy, and for the month of May the first card that I have is an Ace of Wands. So you're starting with this brand new energy, passion, alignment, something that you want to do, go for, etc. And then during the month, you'll have a couple of things coming up. And right away, I have the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and then Five of Pentacles. But as I'm looking what is happening here, this Ace of Wands kind of stirs up, a bit like for Libra here. Will stir up old grievings, disempowering beliefs, procrastination, not feeling that it exists, feeling that the abandonment issues, conflict. It's going to bring all of these energies up, okay? Under that Ace of Wands, I have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Sword. That Ace of Wands arrives because, and you're grabbing it, you're taking it, and it corresponds with a new way of thinking, new mental energy, okay? You've been waiting for this for a long time, and you feel you'll finally be able to build it. And look at that, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I'm building this, I'm excited about it. Finally, after waiting for such a long time, here I am, enthusiastic with my Ace of Wands in my hand and my Ace of Sword in my hand, 2 pages. And as you're going through this, I think that old grievings, lack of love, lack of water, it's like if your water won't be able to keep up, and then the old way of thinking that goes with it, conflict and belief about your self-worth will all follow along, a bit like this. And that's why under these 3 cards we have the Ace of Cups. That's why you're going to realize all of a sudden, I cannot accomplish, even if I have a lot of strategy, willpower, and this is a solid, solid seed that I can plant. Everything is there. But if I don't have water, if I don't have self-love, it cannot work. If I still harbor within myself my old pains and wounds, all of the other elements are influenced by it. We have the Swords, the Wands, and the Pentacle that become all distorted because of that Five of Cups. So that's why under the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups at the same time. That Ace of Cups will clear a kind of small box within you where you put yourself in what you can experience emotionally here when it comes to your emotional fulfillment, to the love you can receive and feel within yourself. And that Eight of Cups is that moment where we're gonna go, we understand that there's more out there, and we're making the decision of I'm gonna go get it. It's an inner decision. That's why it's under the moon. And there's the cup right there for you. So that's why under our Five of Pentacles, instead of not investing in you, suffering, giving to others, and not receiving anything from them, because you're not investing in you, you're gonna start investing in you. Because you're gonna take that cup. So it's that little drop of self-love that is changing what would have been a kind of unfolding of all sorts of distortions in the 4 elements, even if you were given all new ones. Okay, let's clarify this. At bottom of the deck, I do have the Lovers. So this decision here is crucial. That 8 of Cups and the fact that you are accepting Page of Cup to grasp that cup. This is what is going to make the difference between this beautiful potential that can be built and grown, that you've been waiting for a long time to succeed or to fail. It's whether you're gonna take that little extra cup of love for you. Okay. You know, those 5, 7, 5, 5. It's all the ways we sabotage ourselves because we don't love ourselves enough, because we don't invest in us, because we think we're not worth it. So it can go from procrastination to, because procrastination is not a lack of discipline, it's a lack of self-love. We don't have any budget of energy for us. For somebody else, yes, but not for us. That's a lack of self-love. So whether it is to do the dishes or to spend an hour on our business project a day or whatever, we need that energy to do it. But since we're running empty when it comes to the budget for ourselves, when we lack self-love, then we don't do it, we'll skip it. We'll take the little we have for maybe instant gratifications because they pay not really, but on the spot, but not enough to invest. Okay, that was my self-love speech on procrastination. Let's look at that Ace of Wands. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of May 2022. Ooh. May 2022. Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands for Scorpios. Ace of Wands for Scorpios. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is really something that will change your life, will change your conditions, will change your karma, maybe. With it, I had the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun. And so here, the Page of Swords, there's this. It's almost like if this is something that was inspired with the Queen of Cups, okay? A truth you got into your cups, into your water. And it makes you understand something enough to grasp it. Of course, here, stuff is gonna come up. But here, that Ace of Wands is really a seed that can be planted, that you have passion about, and that will change the Wheel of Fortune for you. Now show me 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords here, Spirit. Something is happening with this. So these were energies that you had within yourself. The world, like I was telling you, time to finish this, and you are finally going to continue that seed and move forward. Probably before, when these energies would come up, that's when you would stop. But now you're going to turn the page, let go. Let go of the old sadnesses that created beliefs that disempowered you completely and disaligned your willpower, so you were all over the place here, okay? And having a super hard time to receive the world. That is over. The understanding you're getting is an understanding that is actually going to clear that. Show me the Five of Pentacles. So at that point, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse also, because here's the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. You're really finishing how you used to sabotage yourself, how much you betrayed yourself, how much you were entertaining swords in your heart that were handicapping you, okay, preventing you from being in abundance, preventing you from actually not abandoning yourself. And here I have the Divine Masculine with that, which is not surprising, because swords and wands are masculine energies, masculine elements, okay, strategy, willpower. And here you're getting this new passion, this new wand. How are you going to manage it in this world? How are you going to, bring it forward, actually act upon it? Because it's one thing to have ideas, to have inspiration, to have the biggest creativity in the world. But if our Emperor is not there to put it in action, to go for it, and so on, to have the discipline to push it all the way, if our Emperor abandons us, then we're not going anywhere. Even if we have full of talent and the greatest potential in the world. We need both the Empress and the Emperor. So, okay, let's look at that. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. And here is that Eight of Pentacles in the row of the Eight of Pentacles. Invest in yourself. The Sun again. And here I have the Empress. Because yes, like I told you, this is probably something that came through the Empress. Okay, the Empress has access to the invisible, to the divine, to your soul. She's got the receptacle to understand and give shape to things. So, Empress, Justice, and the High Priestess, completely inspired and clear, and it touches your Sun. So that means like, oh, the solar plexus is ready to fly, ready to invest itself completely. So you imagine that with that spurge of energy, the distorted parts of your masculine here will come up right away. And either you give your power again to that distorted masculine within yourself, or you turn the page, you finish that cycle, and you make that decision to invest yourself. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Part of the understanding you had was that your baggage can be a richness. I've went through this, and this. Every effort that I made creates the richness that I am today. And that's an inner knowing. That's why it's a woman again on the Nine of Pentacles. it's inner richness. It can be outer richness also, but it's the principle that you cannot have outer richness if you don't have it inside first. That's why they're putting a woman there. And you kind of understood it. Instead of seeing my efforts never gave me anything, it's my efforts build one heck of a garden for me, and I understand it now. Everything I did is leading me here, and I have what it takes to do it. Let's look at that Ace of Cups for Scorpio. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so it helps you. I had the King of Cups that wanted to come out, but that Ace of Cups helps you rise above your programming. Okay, and all of these fives, they're all part of the programming. They're not part of your soul. They're part of what you've learned in your human experience, being in an animalistic body. Okay, so it put you in your head, probably, I have to do something, but if I go and touch my emotions, it's gonna drown me. So I'm stuck in my head trying to find a way, instead of releasing and absorbing clear water. And so here I have the Eight of Wands. That water right away makes my movement, instead of being chaotic all over the place, aligned. Here is death. That's you, because you're acting upon that understanding. So it's really extra self-love here. Let's look at that Eight of Cups and Four of Cups. Realizing that that was the element missing, and maybe understanding how to get out of, yeah, but I don't see that cup. I don't know where it is. It doesn't exist. I've never lived it before. I have no reference to it. Well, as long as you're holding on to the been there, done that, and you don't let it die, you don't let it purify, and that you're not like, okay, I'm ready to receive it. I'm ready to open my capacity to receive love within myself, not from somebody else, from the universe to me, from my soul to me, from me to me. Then it can be mirrored outside of me. But if not, I can be facing somebody with 10 cups for me, and I'll only be able to feel the same damn 3 cups on the ground. Here, Four of Cups, Four of Cups. So here, you're purifying, transforming, letting go of the old so that you can be fulfilled with the new. And that's your salvation, Scorpio. Let's look at that Eight of Pentacles. That's going to give you the juice to invest yourself. And we had also like the Page of Cups. So yes, you're taking that cup. So Eight of Pentacles for Scorpio Spirit. You want to say something about that? Yeah. You can only invest yourself if you get out of your Four of Cups. So if they're pulling it out again, that's probably because some of you did not catch the Four of Cups. As long as we are close to it, how can you invest in yourself if you don't love yourself? You probably think, well, I love my daughter or my son unconditionally, and I would walk 1,000 miles for that kid. Okay? Well, you need that cup of love for you to be able to walk 1,000 miles for you. And it's not in vain. It's so that you can be, illuminate happiness, and it's everybody around you that's going to benefit from it. So take that cup if you need it to, some more convincing, I guess, for some of you. Yeah, don't deprive yourself. Here's the 5 of, see, that taking that cup is gonna get rid of that 5 of cups, of not being able to feel the love, because by the time you convince yourself that you deserve it, it's snow. That's why these guys are in snow. Take the cup, acknowledge yourself that it's done. Now it's ready for you to finish it. There I am. 6 of Wands. Lovers. Ultimately, it's a decision. Okay? So, I don't know how I'm going to call this, but I'm going to write, take that cup. Okay? So, on this, my beautiful Scorpios, I'm sending you all my love and light. And may this process be as smooth as possible. The moment you understand it, it's going to change everything. The proof is there with the Wheel of Fortune anyway. So, on this, thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. You write to me, I write to you back. I will never put a phone number in the comment sections, okay? It's not me. If you see something like that, it is not me. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And of course, in order to give you back, I do a little ceremonies on the new moons. There is one tonight, and the next one will be at the end of the month. Tonight it's even an eclipse. Tonight and tomorrow, that new moon, we will have a beautiful eclipse with it. And at the end of the month in Taurus, and at the end of the month it's in Gemini. So on this, namaste, all my love and light, and see you next month.